Hello, this is Dr. Jewel Williams here at the Jewel Box Online, where we're showing fun fashion on a budget. So welcome to our stop and shop. This is still part of our marathon edition. I am now shifting to show you what Z's I have. All of the beauties I'm showing you today are $35 for the necklace and $25 for the bracelets. Depending on where you are watching from, please see in the description area how to order. All right, let me get started. So with some of the Z's, we were allowed, every year they come out with about 5 bracelets. And I love it when, I think this is the second year or third year, they allowed us to be able, if you come to convention, you're able to not only buy the bracelets, but now we can sell the bracelets. So I attended a convention, so I had the right to sell the bracelets. And the bracelets are $25. So this beauty is the Alicia. This is Z2410. All of the necklaces come with a really beautiful complementary pair of earrings. So you don't necessarily need to get another pair of earrings with the Z's. Now, does this mean you can't pair different earrings in your wardrobe with them? Absolutely. Same thing. There's some of the $8 bracelets that would really go nice. Now, I don't have any of the bracelets except for the Z's, but if you see a necklace you want and it doesn't have a bracelet, if you want me to match a bracelet for you, you can just let me know and I can show you some examples. Now, this one is a one and done. This is Z2410. Look at the beautiful earrings on here. She's got a little bit of extender, so you can make her a little bit longer if you need to. And then look at the detailing in the necklace. You have the beautiful pearls, the clear stones, and then the smaller gemstones around the piece. Now, I partnered that with bracelet Z2422, which is a wrap pearl bracelet. Very pretty piece. Some of the ways that you can know the Z piece is you have the little tag that you'll get at the end of each of the pieces. And so if you love a wrap bracelet, this is a beautiful piece. And again, I'm partnering her with this, but you can partner this with any of the bracelets or any of the pearl items. So Z2410 is the necklace. And this beautiful wrap bracelet is Z2422. All right, moving on to this next beauty. This is Z2407. Z2407. Super cute. So this one was from a previous year, and you had the double layers. You got all of these fun butterflies. And I may have put her on upside down, so sorry about that, because all of the pieces are flipped, so I might have just laid her wrong. But let me flip them so you can kind of see what they look like. So you've got all of these fun charms, right? And then look at those earrings. Super, 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 super cute. Really, really nice piece. And the bracelet that comes with that is number Z2423. So it's that double layered with all of the flowers, the butterflies. Super, super cute. It's a little bit of extender so you can make her longer if you need to. Now, I put her in the middle because I think she'll also partner with the other one. So let me show you this one again. This one again is Z2407. Super cute butterflies. So for my butterfly lovers, for my flower lovers, this is a cute piece. And she can be a fun dress her up, dress her down, playful, however you want. So that's 2407. 2423 is the bracelet. Now, this is the newer one. This is Z20. The number is little, so let me try to, okay, let me just do this. This is number 2504, Inquisitive. 2504. 2504 is this piece. And then, of course, now I can't get it to go back yet. There you go. So this one is a little bit of a lighter weight because it's only in one piece. So you've got the flowers. And then look at the other beautiful charms. You have, this one has a more raised look. So you've got the butterfly and the flower, but the way, and this little hearts in here, but the way this one is stacked, you have just the little bird like it's nesting on the flower. So I thought this bracelet would also pair with that. So either one of those sets. All right, moving on to this next one. This is number Z2517. Z2517. You've got the paler pastel colors, and it's on that kind of a rose gold backing. You've got the extender so you could make her longer. But look at the fun colors in there. You've got the greens and pinks, beautiful blues. Really super cute, and I love the earrings. And I believe this is a one and done as well. And what that means is once that's gone, I don't have any more. Again, this is Z2517, and many of these are already retired. So the way the Z's works, even though we're in 2026, the Z's that come out, we'll see them at convention in July, and they will come out, but they will be the 2026, but they'll be the 2026, 2027 collection. So that's how this worked. This one was 2025, it was released, and it came into 2026. So these are the last of those. So this is this number is these things so little. Z2509. Z2509 is this beauty. Now this one has a little bit of weight to it. It's these links, and then if you'll notice, there's stones on them. So at the top of each of the link, there's a little bit of bling. And again, she's got a little bit of weight to her. There's a little left extender, not a lot, because it's more of a closer to the neck feel. So if you can see the links in there. So again, this is a one and done as well. Moving on to this next one, for those that are turquoise lovers, you love that blue. And then there is the gold. This is called the Boundless. This is Z2518. Super, super cute. I love that kind of plate look. And these pieces, like they're all just kind of pieced together. There is some movement in between some of them. But I love that it's trimmed in that gold. So it gives you almost that paver-like look. And again, you've got some extender on there so you can make that longer. So again, that's Z2518. And so again, the Z's are 35 and the bracelets are 25. Okay, let me just move that so I can get to this beauty. Here is another for my pearl lovers. This is number Z. Hold on. Z2502. This is called the Affluent. Z2502. So you've got the nice size pearl earrings with a little bit of the bling in the middle that mimics the piece in the front. And then the way this is set up, you have that layer, but she's held in place by these little bars. And then I love that you've got the pearls in between. And that's a really pretty feel to that. Again, you've got a little bit of extender, not a lot. It's in the back there, but super cute set. Again, what did I say that was? My memory is as long as nothing. Z2502. Again, very pretty. All right, let's move to this back line. Here is another beauty. This is Z2515. This is called the Lavish, Z2515. So you've got the beautiful stones, the linked kind of stones on the earring. And then you see those same stones throughout the necklace. So you have them here. And then this layer mimics the earring. But look at that. That is such a gorgeous piece. Now she's a big piece, but it's not a heavy piece. You've got quite a, got a little bit of extender, so you can make her longer. And I partnered that with number Z2525. This is a 5-piece bracelet. Nice little weight to her. I love this. I have 2. I think in one of my photo shoots, I had one on each arm. I think when I did the black and white, I think I wore these. But I love these. And then you can stack them. And what's nice about them, it depends on how you want to layer them. You can layer them all together. You can alternate them, just a few at a time. But I think this really goes well with this piece simply because of how it is also a layered piece, and you get the layering already in the bracelet. So again, this is Z2515 and Z2525. All right, moving on to the gold. These were some of the most popular. These were the ones that sold out the fastest. These were the ones that we just was having the hardest time when they came back in. They sold right back out. So I was able to grab some because I had early access. So that's how I ended up with getting some and not really running out. So this piece is Z2520, and I jumped over to this one first. Sorry, Z2520 is the heart one. Look at those puffy hearts, super darling. And then you've got this beautiful chain. Now she is heavy. She's got some weight to her, so I want you to know that she's got some weight to her. But look at how big she is. She's got some weight to her. And then I partnered it with Z2524. That is the gold bangle bracelets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7-piece bangle, Z2524. Super gorgeous. And again, you can wear them all at one time. You can mix and match or how you want to. Now let me go back to this one. I skipped right over this one. I'm so sorry. Let me do this. This box doesn't. There we go. All right, so this is Z2501. This is called the Notorious. So look at these beautiful gold earrings. The earrings mimic the necklace itself. So if you look at the necklace, she is a 5-strand. It is pretty much, is there any extender back there? No. So she is, again, more of a choker. So there's not much extender there, as you can see. So this would be one, if you wanted her to hang longer, you probably would want to get one of those extenders. But she fits real nice at the neckline, and that's the intention. But you have the ropes. So you see the regular ropes in the middle, and then the ropes, the alternating ropes are filled with the stones. So you have that nice dimension, that different in texture in that piece. And then that actually is the one that was paired with Z2524, the bracelet, because it gives you that same kind of feel, a rope and then the texture, and then the rope and then the texture. So both of those, though, could go with that bracelet. I know I have both necklaces, and I wear it with both necklaces. So again, Z2501 is the Notorious. That's this beauty here. The heart is number Z2520. That's called the Enamored. Yeah, because you would be in love with this. And then the bracelet is Z2524. All right, moving on to this next piece. This is called the Shelby. This is a Z240. Man, I can't see these numbers. Z2509. And so I do have a few of these. So for my Southwest ladies, this is a beauty here. She is at her maximum length, but there's a nice opening in here. I love how you get that almost horseshoe shape. Super, super cute. And these are the earrings. So the earrings mimic the pieces that go out to the side. So that is the Shelby Z2409. This is also one and done. These things just do not want to work with me today on coming out. So I'm just have to pull the pin out. So these are the earrings. This is Z2514. Z2514. Cute little heart earrings. And then look at this necklace. So you've got some extender here with that kind of brassy background. But look at that. You've got these amber hearts, deep, rich colors. It has a really kind of autumn feel. I know I had a jacket that had some of the coloring in there, and I thought it really went well with that. So this is a one and done. And I got so many compliments when I wore this piece because it's just really gorgeous. The colors stand out, and it's super, super bright and pretty. So again, this is number Z2514. This beauty is Z2507, the Demure. You've got the cute little petite earrings. And then you've got a little extender. And she's like a 3-strander. That's super, super cute. Now, this beauty will also go with this. Z2525 will also go with this piece. So that's what's nice about these bracelets. You can mix and match them to go with different sets, because I believe this is the one that it was initially paired with, because when they come out, when the Z necklaces come out, they're paired with an actual necklace. So Z2507 is that necklace, and Z2525 is that bracelet. Last but not least, this beauty is Z2512. I love this multicolored. You've got the gold, the silver, and that kind of gunmetal or black colored stones. This is a 3-layered. So she's nice and chunky looking, but just the FYI, she's not a super heavy piece. These are more lightweight beading. So you have that heavy look, but it's not a heavy necklace at all. I love the 3 strands. Again, this is one of those you can wear it casual, you can dress it up. To be honest, you can do you can do whatever you want with the jewelry that you buy. But I think sometimes we think, oh, these are Z's. Like, for example, this, I can only wear this, with a formal dress or something. I wore something like this and I had on a blinged out t-shirt. So it's not really a matter of what you want to wear. So again, these are the Z's for today. Let me know what you want. All right. Bye-bye.